Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Maya with Maya and Carlos, the podcast where we learn real English together, one conversation at a time.
Hey everyone, so happy you're here. If you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back, thank you. We love having you here.
Before we jump in, one small favor. If this podcast helps your English, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who is also learning. It takes 2 seconds, but it means the world to us.
And honestly, every subscriber is one more person who decided English is worth learning, as something to celebrate.
Today's episode is very special. We received a message from one of our listeners. She asked us to explain 3 small but confusing words.
3 words. 3 tiny words, but wow, they cause so much stress.
Be, been, and being.
And if you heard those 3 words and felt a little nervous, that's exactly why we made this episode.
No grammar pressure, no boring rules, just real conversation, real examples, real life. By the end of this episode, these 3 words will feel like old friends.
Or at least not enemies.
Yes, not enemies. Before we get into the words themselves, Carlos, I want to ask you something personal.
Uh-oh, personal questions? Okay, go ahead.
When you first started learning English, were you scared to speak?
Scared? I was terrified. I remember sitting in class thinking, what if I say something wrong? What if everyone laughs?
That is so common and so understandable.
I used to stay completely silent. I thought silence was safer, but actually, silence kept me stuck.
So if anyone listening right now is thinking, I'm not good at English, stop. Stop that thought.
You're not bad at English. You're learning English. There's a huge difference.
Learning takes time. Confidence takes practice. And mistakes? Mistakes are proof that you're trying.
Nobody learns a language by watching it from the sidelines. You have to play.
Exactly. And today, we're going to play with 3 words that often make people freeze. So let's take a deep breath.
Deep breath.
And let's begin. Okay, let's start with the first word, be. Carlos, what do you think of when you hear be?
Honestly, Shakespeare, to be or not to be, which I never fully understood.
That's fair. But here's the good news. The way we use be in everyday life is much simpler than Shakespeare.
Thank goodness.
Think of be as a starting point, a base. It's the form of the verb we use when we talk about dreams, wishes, goals, things that are not fixed yet.
Like something I want to become?
Exactly. So if I say, I want to be confident in English, I'm not saying I am confident right now. I'm saying that's my goal, my dream.
So be is about the future, about becoming something?
Often, yes, but it also appears in advice and instructions. Listen to these sentences. Be careful. Be patient. Be yourself.
Ah, my mom says that all the time. Carlos, be kind. Carlos, be responsible. Usually when I've done something she disapproves of.
Yes, parents love be. And notice something, none of those sentences are about time. They're not about the past or the present. They're about how to act, about choices.
So be is open. It doesn't belong to any specific time.
That's a perfect way to describe it. Be is open. It's free. It's about possibility.
Okay, let me try some examples. I want to be a better speaker. Is that right?
Perfect. Beautiful sentence. What about try to be on time, Carlos? That's what my manager says every Monday morning. Also perfect, and also very relatable. Listeners, let's try something together. I want you to complete this sentence out loud, wherever you are. Say, I want to be, and fill in your own dream. Maybe successful, maybe fluent in English, maybe the best version of yourself.
I'll go first. I want to be someone who speaks English without freezing every time I talk to a stranger.
Love it. That's be. Honest, hopeful, and forward-looking. Okay, now let's talk about Ben. Carlos, this one I know gives you trouble.
Oh, yes. Ben and I have a complicated relationship.
Tell me, what do you think Ben means?
Something about the past? Like something that happened.
You're on the right track. Ben is connected to the past, but it's a very specific kind of past. It's about experience, things you've lived through, situations that started before and still feel real now.
So it's not just, yesterday I did something. It's more like, this experience is part of me now.
Exactly. That's such a great way to feel it. Let me give you an example. I have been tired today. That means I started feeling tired earlier. That feeling has continued, and it still matters right now.
Oh, so it's not just about the past moment. It's about how it connects to the present.
Yes, here's another very common one. I have been to Paris. That means I went there, I experienced it, and that experience is now part of my life story.
I love that. It's like Ben carries the experience with you.
Beautiful. And now, very important, Ben never stands alone. It always needs a helper word.
A helper word?
Yes, the words have or has. You never just say, I been tired. You say, I have been tired, or she has been sick. The helper word is always there.
Oh, I definitely made that mistake many times. Like many, many times.
And that's okay. Most learners do. It's one of the most common mistakes. But now, you know, Ben is social. It needs company.
I love that. Ben needs friends, just like me.
And emotionally, think about how Ben explains situations. If a friend asks, why do you look so tired? And you say, I've been working really hard this week, that Ben carries so much. It carries effort, duration, a whole week of struggle.
Yeah, like, I've been learning English for 2 years. That one sentence shows dedication, time, all those hours of practice.
Exactly. Ben tells a story, a human story.
Okay, let me try some. I have been nervous in English class.
Perfect. Very honest and very correct.
She has been sick all week.
Perfect again. You're getting this.
They have been friends since school.
Brilliant. That one is beautiful. It shows a long, lasting experience, friendship over many years. Listeners, your turn. Think of one thing you've experienced, then say, I have been. Maybe, I have been to another country. I have been happy lately. I have been working hard. Say it out loud, even if you're alone in the room.
Don't be embarrassed. I practice in the shower. The shower doesn't judge you.
Okay, our third word, and this is my personal favorite, being.
Why is it your favorite?
Because being is the most human word of the three. It talks about now, about what's happening in this exact moment, especially behavior.
Behavior, meaning how someone is acting.
Exactly. And here's the beautiful thing about being. It notices change, temporary change. Let me give you an example. Imagine your friend is usually very happy and bubbly, but today they're quiet. You might say, you are being very quiet today. Is everything okay?
Oh, I like that. So you're not saying they're a quiet person forever. You're noticing something different right now.
Exactly. Being shows a temporary situation, something that can change, like moods, like feelings.
What about, I'm being honest with you right now? That sounds very direct.
Perfect example. I'm being honest means in this moment, I'm choosing to tell you the truth. It feels present, immediate.
Okay, let me try to feel the difference. You are rude versus you are being rude.
Yes. What's the difference? How does each one feel to you?
You are rude sounds permanent, like that's just who you are as a person. But you are being rude sounds like right now, in this moment, your behavior is rude, but you can change it.
Carlos, that is a brilliant observation. You just understood something that many advanced learners miss.
Wait, really? Let me write that down. Actually, everyone, write that down.
You are rude equals your personality. You are being rude equals your behavior right now. This is why being makes communication gentler, kinder. It leaves space for change.
So in relationships, being is actually more respectful.
Often, yes. Instead of labeling someone forever, you're talking about a moment, a situation. That's very emotionally intelligent English.
English has emotional intelligence. I never thought about it that way.
Grammar is not just rules, Carlos. It's feeling, it's relation, it's how we connect with people. Okay, here's the moment where everything comes together. Let's use all three words, be, been, and being, in one story, one person, one journey.
I love a story. Go ahead.
Imagine a person, let's call her Sophia. Sophia wants to improve her English. She says, I want to be fluent one day.
That's B, her goal, her dream. Beautiful.
Then, after 6 months of hard work, she says, I have been practicing every single night after work.
That's been her experience, her dedication, 6 months of effort in one sentence.
And now, when she speaks in a meeting for the first time without freezing, she says, I am being more confident when I speak now.
That's being. Change happening in the present, growth we can see.
Same person, same journey, 3 different words.
And each word captures a different part of the story, the dream, the effort, and the transformation.
That's it exactly. And I want every listener to hear this. That story could be your story. I want to be fluent. I have been practicing. I am being more confident every day.
Say that with us, everyone. Seriously, say it out loud.
I want to be fluent. I have been practicing. I am being more confident every day.
If you said that out loud, congratulations. You just used all 3 words correctly.
Now let's talk about something that no grammar book ever teaches well. What to do when you make a mistake.
You mean, besides crying?
Yes, besides crying. Carlos, you told me before that your brain sometimes freezes when you speak. Can you describe that feeling?
It's like all the English I know just disappears. Someone asks me a question and I'm thinking, is it be, been, being? Oh, no, wait, I forgot everything. Say something, and nothing comes out.
And here's the thing. That fear, that silence, that is worse than any grammar mistake you could ever make.
Because at least a mistake means I tried.
Exactly. Communication first, grammar second. Always.
Can I say something honest? Even native speakers make mistakes. I've heard native English speakers say things that are technically wrong all the time.
Every single day, native speakers pause, repeat, self-correct, use informal grammar, mix tenses. Language is alive. It's not a written exam.
So the goal isn't to speak like a textbook. The goal is to connect with people.
That's the whole point of language. Connection. Okay, let's make this completely real. No more examples about Sophia and her imaginary English journey. Let's talk about everyday life. Where do you actually hear these words?
Good, because real life is where it matters.
Let's start with be in daily life. Think about your morning. Your alarm goes off, you groan, you look at your phone, your partner says, try to be positive today. It's going to be a good day.
My partner definitely says that, because I am not a morning person.
Or your manager in a meeting. Please be on time for the client call. Be professional. Be prepared. All advice about how to act.
So at work, be is everywhere.
Everywhere. And what about been in real life?
Okay, I'll try. You come home after a long day, your friend asks, how are you? And you say, honestly, I've been really stressed this week.
Perfect. That one sentence tells your whole week, not just today, the whole week. That's been.
Or when you're traveling and someone asks, have you ever been to Spain? And you say, yes, I've been twice. I went 2 years ago and it was amazing.
Brilliant. You're a natural.
See? Been just clicks now. It's like it carries the memory with it.
Exactly. And being in real life?
Okay. Imagine a couple at home. One person says, why are you being so quiet tonight? The other says, sorry, I'm just tired. I'm not being difficult, I promise.
Yes, and notice how much softer that conversation is because of being, not why are you so difficult, but you're being difficult. It leaves space for the person to explain, to change, to be understood.
I'm going to use that in my actual life. That's useful.
That's why grammar is emotional intelligence. Small word, big impact. Okay, listeners, this is your moment. We're going to give you 3 sentences. Read them out loud, say them slowly, and don't worry about being perfect.
Even if you're on the bus, even if you're in the kitchen, even if your cat gives you a weird look, say these out loud.
I want to be confident in English. I have been practicing every day. I am being more confident when I speak.
Beautiful. That's be, been, and being, all in 3 sentences, all about your English journey.
And if you said those sentences out loud, you just did something amazing. You practiced real English in real time. That's learning.
If you said it wrong the first time, say it again. That's not failure. That's how language works.
Let's do a quick, gentle review before we close. No pressure, this is just a reminder, not a test.
Good, because I don't like tests.
Okay. Carlos, what is be for?
Goals, dreams, advice, things that aren't fixed yet. Like, I want to be successful, or be careful out there.
Perfect. What about been?
Experience, past things that still feel real now. And very important, it always needs have or has with it. Like, I have been busy, or she has been unwell.
Excellent. And being?
Right now, temporary behavior, what's happening in this moment. Like, you're being really patient with me, which, Maya, you are, thank you.
You're very welcome. And you just used being correctly in real time, without even trying.
Wait, I did?
You said, you are being really patient with me. That's perfect being. Right now, this moment. Temporary.
I didn't even think about it. It just came out.
That right there. That's what fluency feels like. You didn't think about the rule, you just spoke, and it was right. Okay, before we close, I want to say something important to every single person listening.
Me too.
The fact that you're here, listening to English, trying to understand, practicing these words, that already puts you ahead. Most people who want to learn a language never actually start.
You started. You showed up. That matters more than any grammar rule.
So remember, English is not a test, it's a tool, and tools are meant to be used, repaired, practiced, not locked away because they're not perfect.
Use your English today. Say one sentence with be. Say one sentence with been. Say one sentence with being. Just 3 sentences. In your head, out loud, in a voice message, anywhere.
And if this episode helped you, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with one friend who is also learning English. Your share could change someone's day.
We are here every week with new conversations, new topics, new ways to help your English feel natural and human.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
And look, she said being one more time.
I did. Thank you for being here. Right now, this moment. That's being.
We'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves.
Bye, everyone.